So we got in touch with the city. We called the city.
The ordinance person, I don't know.
We called them, and they said lattice is not allowed on a screened-in porch or whatever they called it.
Yeah.
And so we asked, okay, well, can you send us the code that says lattice is not allowed? And they sent us a weird email. And it says, as far as lattice is concerned, it does not require a permit to be put up. However, so that means it's not a fence. It doesn't require a permit to be put up.
Right.
However, it cannot be used to cover a screen porch. A screen porch is to have screen and good repair all the way around it, not lattice. The same goes for putting up lattice on the side of a carport to close it in. A carport is to be open and free of any obstruction as it was designed. The code that we would use for this is. And then it lists the code.
So that was just the email. That's from the lady. That's not the actual code. The code
right,
itself.
But then she copied and pasted from the code, which is supposed to ban lattice. And
it doesn't mention lattice at all.
There's no mention of lattice at all. So I think it's just this is just one of those governmental things like, oh, we want to change the rules without going through the process. So we just decided, we don't want lattice anymore. We'll just use this code and try and make this code work.
Yeah.
Because the email says the code that we would use for this is. So it sounds like this is something we want to do. How can we make it work within the code that we have?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And so I asked like, oh, like this is a violation? Like this lattice has been up 2 years plus because it's been since we moved in. And they were like, well, we don't know why the park just started cracking down on it. It's been a violation. But I think the city just started cracking down on the park. So I don't know.
And so then later that same day, the park posted a paper on our door. And it was a copy and paste, like it was this exact same email. The park had talked to the city before we had talked to them because the email had like a timestamp of, it was early
like
in the morning.
8 in the morning or
8
so.
something in the morning, almost 9 a.m. It was the exact same email. So I was like, I wonder what the park emailed them because that makes sense why she said the code we would use for this is.
Right,
Like, did
she
the
was
park
responding
ask,
to something.
okay, what's the code for lattice? How do we ban lattice? I don't know what the park asked them.
Right.
But this email was just odd. But then it made sense once we saw the exact same email taped to our door. So it's like, the park's talking to the city about it.
Yeah.
We don't need smoke with the city. That's not a fight we could win right now.
And they're on a first name basis. Like when we called, they were like, oh, are you calling, did you talk to such and such?
Do you live in this park?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just talked to the park manager this morning. So.
Yeah, they like use their first name, so I'm like, whatever.
So I mean, if the park is gonna get the city after us, it's time to fold them. You got no one to hold them, no one to fold them. We do not need heat with the city. That's the last thing we need is for them to call the city over here. We would be out of this place within 24 hours. We'd be kicked out.
This place. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's annoying to be like pressed in situations where it's like it's like literally there's nothing dangerous about it. There's nothing like a health issue. Like there's literally no reason for this. People, I mean, all kinds of people still have it in the park, so I wonder if they'll crack down on them. I don't know, but we're like right by the front, so they're definitely going to see ours if we had just left it.
And the thing is that we found out from talking to the city, lattice is not considered a fence. The park is trying to kick us out under the fence. They're trying to make us get rid of the lattice or kick us out under their rule that you can't have a fence. But the city doesn't consider lattice a fence.
They
so the
just
park
don't
is
like
just
lattice.
making up a definition. So, I mean, I'm glad I got clarity on that this is not a fence because that makes zero sense. But the park's doing the same thing governments do. How can we enforce what we want with the existing rules without going through the actual process to make the rule? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's annoying.
And it seems arbitrary. It just seems like, they want to prettify the city or something. I don't know, but it seems like lattice looks cheap and it looks old school and they don't like it. Like I can't understand another reason why they would.
Right.
Like what's the difference? You're keeping the same area. You don't need a permit. So like you're keeping the same porch area. Like I don't know. These are things that are out of our control.
Yep, the good thing Berto's in town because today we're going to be taking down the lattice. It's been like a week, and if we wait any longer, I'm sure eviction notice is what's coming next. Or they'll have the city pull up on us, which don't do that. And so Berto's in town, he's going to help us take down the lattice. Because not only we have to take down the lattice, we're going to have to clean out the room as well. Right. So it's going to be quite the job. The lattice is going to be fairly easy, I think. But cleaning this room is a mess.
This is the room that we're cleaning out today.
It's got a lot of useful stuff.
It's got a refrigerator here that's moldy.
This is pressure washing equipment, which I want to keep just in case YouTube bans us. We have a way to make money. Then with the pressure washer over here, the grill. This is my workstation. When I was working on a small engine, you see a lot of, engine parts and stuff, carburetors, all kind of stuff. Also wanted to keep, but totally could get rid of that because, I'm probably not going to do that again. I probably would go straight to pressure washing if YouTube banned us. You know what I mean? And this was a table I made back when this was a chill room with like chairs and stuff, but then we found out it leaked a lot, so we don't chill out here much anymore.
Yep. Got a microwave here. And some other bike parts. Got the scooter here that he fixed up, but probably gonna throw it away.
Yep. All right, guys, the park told us they have a dump, so we can clean out the room, throw stuff in the dump. Look at the scenery, check out the scenery. But we have to take our lattice down. But, so yeah, we're headed to the dump to see how much space we have there. Because, I mean, it could be full for all we know. But, yeah, we're gonna check it out. Oh, the lattice. All the way to the back. All right, that's cool.
Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
All right, so we have a lot of stuff to bring.
Yep.
Well, are you gonna be able to back your truck into them?
Hell no.
Right?
I could pull in forward and back out.
Then how are you gonna get like the fridge off?
Oh, we're not.
Right? Like, what are we gonna do with that?
I have no idea. Leave it. I seen someone had a fridge out here. Hey, if you leave those, I can come get them for you. Put them in the dump.
I'm ready to do it. I said, if you guys give me a hand, I'll give you 20 bucks.
Okay. I mean, I have a truck, so I can just throw them in the back of the truck.
And you'll get rid of them for me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just easier for me than doing it myself. But I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
I mean, I had to go when I had to calculate it all out how I was going to do it. You know, but the only one that's awkward is the bottom one.
Right, it's gonna be a little heavier. But yeah, I have a truck. We're gonna dump some stuff, so I'll pick it up on the way.
Man, fantastic. Thank you so much.
No problem. Made that money, man.
Right. Gotta get some other faces for this. Or wherever we go.
Look at all these rat turds. This is crazy. Every little pellet you see is a rat turd. And like, it looks like debris, but when you compare it to like over here versus over here, that's all rat turds.
We're done cleaning for the day. We have all the lattice down. We still have more work to do. This place is still pretty messy, but the dump's kind of full. I guess we'll do some more tomorrow. See if we can squeeze some more stuff in the dump. Who knows?
Boom! Look at that! Look at that! Delco's.
If you ever go to Delco's, just know they don't accept credit card.
Thank you.
Are you getting the same? Do you want the same as him?
You're not going with the same as me. I want onions on mine.
Okay, we want to get the Phillies with the peppers, and I forget where it is on the menu.
Is it that?
Over here, one drink.
Okay. Okay, can I get a Philly cheesesteak with the hot sweet and green peppers on it, with mushrooms, lettuce, tomato, and that's
One
it.
drink. What else?
That's it.
3 of them, same way.
Do you want mushrooms on yours? Okay, and do you want the same as this?
I want the same as them, but with onions.
No. So 2 without onions, 1 with.
Yeah, that looks good. That bad boy is. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't